He's got to go upstairs.
God, they let anyone work here now, don't they? So, the saga continues. In today's little box of bits, we have a set of throttle bodies, because the secondary injectors apparently play a big part in top end performance, obviously, and these switches are two of the only things we haven't changed. We've also got a set of clocks which say 10,000 miles on, which is pretty handy. K6, 10,000 miles, barely run or rallied. And just to sort of, clutching at straws, the front loom, just because that's one of the only things that haven't been changed. So hopefully this little box of nuggets is it's going to save the day. Hey, Bono.
All right.
And there's the look of a man who's had enough of that. What's that, Rick?
My Land Rover engine.
Land Rover?
Yeah.
Do you do four wheels as well, Ned, do you?
No, I'm restoring. This is my Land Rover engine.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the right number.
Will it fit in that?
At the moment, I think it probably not advisable because we've got a few issues going on with some stuff.
Okay.
But it'll be like a little watch when it's done. But
yeah.
It won't be at the moment. It'll be sometime in the future.
Okay.
Because I'm a little bit poorly.
Well.
That'll fit. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about it.
It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, all right. It doesn't run properly, but it runs.
It runs. What's the problem?
What's the issue here, man? Like, you could ride it over KFC. You could ride it back. It's not going to break down. It's just not going to make loads of horsepower all the time. You're homing in right in on my foot, real close.
No. Like, just making sure the mic can pick you up, James. That's all.
Pick me up.
Yeah.
Pick me up. I could do with a pickup. Yeah. Pick me up.
So everything. I mean, we've tried. This is the third ECU we've tried.
Same one, just been on 3 times.
Okay. We tried 3 ECUs. The secondary loom that Bono fitted, I think that's how we last left it. Bono was fitting the other loom. Exactly the same issue. So we're hoping these little bits now make a difference. But I'm not holding up too much. I mean, have you ever known such a fiddly, awkward bike, James, in your history of... Yes?
Miss!
Yeah.
Miss. Yeah, funny you should say it. G600,000 K5.
Oh, God.
And come in, wouldn't run properly, and so forth and so on. Anyway, like everything, never get the full story out of the customer. We changed loads of bits and pieces on it, and in the end, we traced it that, after we got the information out of him, that he'd done his own valve clearance changes, and he put his camshafts in the wrong way. It was a tough.
We've all done it.
On his timing, so the synchronization between the cam position sensor and the crank position sensor was going out at high RPM.
Right.
Outer greater degrees than specified. So it was causing problems. So that's one of the first things we checked when we were doing this bike, to see if Coco the Clown had been in this one as well.
But he hasn't.
But no, the cams were in right.
Yeah.
But we've had a hell of a job in relation to... It's not as simple, or it's not as straightforward as people think, it's just a size sensor, it's a gear position. We have changed everything, but not just once, multiple times.
Yeah.
We get it, we sort it. It's just one of those things. It's like anything. You can't work on it from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock at night because, one, is we ain't got that time available, and 2, costs involved in it are astronomical. So if you're contemplating buying a second-hand bike, please make sure it runs right. Because it could cost you a fortune.
Yeah.
This really could have cost you more than this bike will ever be worth in labour time alone.
Well, it already has.
Yeah, it's just budget bike battle, isn't it?
That's right. We're packing our Gucci flip-flops and heading to the VIP exclusive beach resort of Benidorm. Basking in the sunshine on the Costa Blanca, Benidorm is a UK favourite, with plentiful glorious guts on show and the fragrant scent of Lynx Java in the air. We shall sample the local delicacies of fish bowls and poppers as we relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of this authentic Spanish village. You can get a Bakewell tart and a mince pie for $1.99.
$1.99, 3 for a fiver.
I'll leave you to explain to the viewers the situation, because it's not good.
So, as you would have seen by now, we tried everything. We've tried everything on that bike. Every possible thing has been tried. So, we've got a couple of options. And by the way, we're not giving up here. I just want to say, there's a couple of things on social media about giving up and all that rubbish about, oh, we're just going to... No, we're not giving up. We've got a couple of options. I mean, I think, personally, we can't sell the bike, really. It's pointless.
You could break it, because to be fair, I mean, the coil sticks are worth 600 quid. They're brand new.
Probably the most expensive bit on the bike.
We've got 4 wheels, all of which slightly bent.
Yeah.
So you could break it.
Yeah.
But it's hassle, isn't it?
So my thinking was, I don't know about you, obviously 50-50 here, but should we just do something extreme with it? Do something crazy? Like, I was thinking we could launch it off a cliff, get a base jumper to launch it off a cliff.
Done. As long as we make, what did we pay for it? $2,500.
Well, yeah, I mean,
and all the bits.
2-1 and all the bits, yeah.
So we're never going to make our money back, but it's caused us so much pain, that bike. And James is literally, he's been in hospital, hasn't he?
He's pretty ill, so best wishes to James as well.
Yeah, everyone give James fairy claps.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Does that make people better?
I don't know.
Going to the hospitals. So best of wishes to James.
Yeah. But yeah, so we've got a couple of options. One is launch it off a cliff, which is the most extreme thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Make it go viral.
James wants to cut it in half with an angle grinder, doesn't he?
Which would make a good video in itself.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I mean, one thing's pretty clear is that we need another bike to carry on the budget. If we can't fix it, we've got to get something else.
We have.
Well, you have.
Yeah. But I suppose we're in the right place, aren't we?
We are in the right place. This is Motorline.
In case you had no idea, this is Motorline.
Yeah. So this is our sort of second-hand bike dealership, which we have an interest in. So if you look on my Instagram, you'll see loads of stuff. In fact, we'll give you a little scoot around in a minute. Yeah. It's actually quite cool. And in fact, a bike came in the other day on sale or return, which is so much better than what we've both been battling with, and it makes me feel actually quite sick, because we both bought, way shitter bikes than we thought we had, but that's the way it goes. So yeah, answers like right below. What should we do with the K5? Because it can't continue. I don't think it's safe. And here's the thing. It's not like it's just rubbish. I do not want to be behind you on a racing track at full chat, and then for some reason that thing kicks in and kills the bike, because it's going to kill both of us. So it's not it's not a working 100%. We don't want to take it. It's
a life or death thing.
It's dangerous.
It may sound exaggerated and a bit sycophantic, but this is, we're not messing around here. We're going on track for 2 or 3 days, and things could go wrong. So things have to be at least pretty decent to be safe to be riding. But I will say, although thank you so much for all the merch you bought and all the support, every single budget bike battle is big up the Tropicana. Although the support's been amazing, please be patient. Thank you for your patience, but some of the abuse.
But then in all of them, we always do the build-up, and then it's always a bit of time before we actually go away anyway.
Sure, but obviously this one particularly, it's been difficult. But we're not Top Gear. We're not,
and this is the reality. This is the reality of it, isn't it? This is the reality of what most people go through. They don't have massive shooting budgets to go, oh, well, just make it work. Come on, sort it out. This is the reality of buying crap bikes.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Don't do it. Come to Motorline.
Come to Motorline. In fact, should we get Ben's around here somewhere? Should we give him a little... I'll show you this bike that came in the other day. Yes, it's not as performance-based, but it's so clean, and it works, and you could leave tomorrow. And that's the thing, isn't it? Out of all of this stuff, we're so focused on, we want to try and get the best possible kit.
I know.
And really, it's cost you dearly. You know, even if you do get another bike, there's going to be some serious penalties involved. So it's almost cost you the challenge. Not yet, but
I wouldn't say serious penalties, but there's penalties. Yeah,
it's pretty serious. We're about to cut it in half with an angle grinder. It's pretty serious. Whereas the R1's just ready to go.
You haven't ridden it yet, mate.
I know, because I was being courteous to you. Because you were like, don't ride it yet, don't ride it yet, we've got to ride it together.
No, I mean, he was going to take it to Almeria for 3 days on track.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's fair, isn't it?
Well, it's ready, why not?
Jog on.
Can't
and also, talking of cost, I dread to think of the bill from JHS. I mean, Will and Ben, Bono, and all the guys there, particularly Will and Bono, and James obviously, but recently those boys have spent days, weeks on that bike.
I mean, how many dyno charts has it got? It must have over 12, 13, 14.
No, mate, we're in it's got to be, I say, in the 50s, 60s.
Really?
Because they're just checking everything, pulling plugs out, trying to figure out what's wrong.
How much is it a dyno run?
It's free.
How much was it? Yeah, let's not even go there, but...
Right, show me this bike then.
Come on then.
What an array of bikes we have at Motorline.
I know, and I'm amazed no one's bought that V-Strom. That would be my winter choice of...
Yeah, winter hack.
Winter hack. Well, in fact, we should do a used bike special. Anyway.
At Motorline.
So...
With Beck's Blue.
That's non-alcoholic.
Oh, God.
I got tea. Right. So this came in the other day. It's a 2005, is it, Ben? 2005 Repsol blade, 25,000 miles, and it is immaculate. And we bought it for $2.5 grand. Look.
Disgusting.
And it's ready to go.
Hello, puppet.
I'm going to get the bike out. And it's absolutely mint.
Oh, man.
It's got lights as well. Yours hasn't got lights, has it?
Well, no, I'm not fussed about lights. No.
It's got a seat.
As long as it starts and revs past 12 grand, we're good. Wow.
It just goes to show the deals are out there. It's just I just feel a bit gutted that, I don't know, I thought we were getting such a good performance bike.
Well, I've learned something this time, and we've talked about it before, but there's no point buying what you perceive as the best bike.
No.
Just buy a solid bike.
Yeah, and the reality is, how many seconds slower is this going to be than that? It's not going to be giant, is it? 2. I reckon, yeah, 1.5, 2. Yeah.
I mean, I wasted 2 years of Superstar.
I know you have an issue with these.
Yeah. But it's beautiful.
But yeah.
2 years of my life I wasted. Wasted.
That's what you could have won. Anyway, so let us know how we should end the GSXR
saga,
because it's shit. And I don't know where we're going to get any money from to buy another bike, because the job's ruined. It's in tatters. Ciao for now.
Brown cow. Right, William Holland. I've just received a phone call off you. Can we, for the purpose of drama on television, can you just rewind? What did you just say then? What happened?
So we've had the bike on the dyno, playing around again, more thoughts of what things to try, what we've not tried, and in what combination. Yeah. So we had a bucket of chicken. Yeah, lots of chicken. We decided to unplug the cam sensor. We keep reverting back to cams. Yeah. Because it seems to be along those lines the issue. So we unplugged that and it went away. Oh. We're back in the game, boy. Back in the game. So where we are now is well, your engine's actually in pieces on the dyno. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Right. I'll be there in 5 minutes. So where we are, we've got cams, head covers off, rocker cover, cams are out of it, checking that. Oh, brilliant. So we think there's something along those lines. And we'll see where that leads us to. We might depth further, but I don't think we should. Oh, thank you, Will. I'll be there in 30 seconds to 5 minutes. Thank you. See you in a bit. Bye for now, bye. Bye. Hold on tight, Reggie. It's going to be a wild ride.
So that wheel is the cam position sensor. First off, disconnected and it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
And then
Connected it back up, got it started, ran it. That's our problem.
yeah.
Disconnected it, F5 code comes on the dash, revs out. So then we connected it back up, turned the ignition off, turned it back on to reset it. Misfires back. We've changed the cams, we've had 3 sensors on it. Loom, ECU, so what we're going to do now, we think there's something wrong in this loom as well.
Oh
so I'm
my
going to
God.
that's why I got my manual, I'm going to bypass it.
Oh,
It's actually got K3 cams in it now.
is it?
Yeah. K3 ones.
Oh, what now? Of course, you changed the cams this morning, right?
Yeah, it's got K3 cams in it now.
Right.
Just to prove a point, if someone's where the timing slipped or something, we had the cam chain, we measured the cam chain length, make sure it wasn't that and it was moving the timing so much because the chain stretch, because the mileage, tensioners, we measured the cam chain tensioner and stuff. It's nothing wrong. There's nothing coming up wrong. It just is wrong.
You wrong 'un. We've cured it, haven't we?
We thought we did. We thought we found something.
Well, we have really, because we know what.
We can make it do what we want it to do by making it do something it doesn't really want to do. It's doing the opposite of what it should be doing,
Okay.
basically.
So it's the cam position sensor, and the cam. As soon as you turn it off, it works basically. But you have to turn it on to get the bike running.
Yeah. So we have to. It has to be plugged in and working and go through its cycle.
Yeah.
For the bike to start, otherwise it doesn't know where it is. So it's working in some way, but then we run it, got our horrible hard cut, unplug it while the bike's still running,
Yeah.
and it
That's
revs out fine.
Sounds sweet as a nut, doesn't it?
Yeah, pulls hard.
Yeah.
Makes proper power.
So does it make the same power even with those K3 cams in?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, makes the same power.
Okay.
There's only a little bit less lift, but it's not. It's nothing.
Major.
Massive.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually a bit crisper with the K3 cam.
It sounded better, didn't
It sounds a
it?
bit deeper.
Yeah.
I don't know if the timing's slightly different on them or something.
Yeah.
But that's minimal. It was just a test thing. So
So since then you've worked even harder. You bypassed the loom, haven't you? And gone straight from the ECU.
yeah, so we picked the pins out the loom.
Yeah.
We put new fresh pins in.
Yeah.
And then ran it to the cam position sensor on the outside of the loom. Put 2 pins, put another connector on there, plug it in. So it's running completely separate. So we know it's fresh wires.
Yeah.
Because we thought, it might be because we changed the cam, didn't make no difference. 3 sensors, unplug it, and it works. So there's got to be maybe a short in the loom, like possibly where the tank's been rubbing against the loom, and I know we had another second-hand loom, and it could have been the same on that. We don't know how many miles it's done. It's a nice clean loom.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing. Didn't.
Same issue.
Same.
So can we run a toggle switch or a factory switch on the handlebar?
You could do. You have red flashing disco lights.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
And then when you turn it off, like if Chris Rose passing, quickly flicks your kill switch off down the back straight, you won't be able to start it back up. So.
Well, we've got to go to Spain in a few weeks, so.
Yeah, we're looking at it.
We know what the issue is now. We've narrowed it down.
We're on a road.
You're
now.
hot. We're warm.
Yeah, we're warm.
Before we were freezing cold. Now we're tepid.
We've got something.
Yeah. We're just clinging on like a nugget.
But thanks everyone for their fuel pump and
Side stand switch.
Side stand switch ones. It always looks like we've ran it with the same tank on. It's not. We even changed the tank. On it.
Yeah.
Completely another tank with a pump off a good running bike that we know was fine, and the pump was like a brand new pump, and it didn't sort it. And side stand switch, you can play around the wires, and same with the clutch switch.
Yeah.
We ran it with the clutch switch plugged in, working, unplugged, looped across, all sorts. It's not that. It's something.
Well,
unless someone has a really good idea, like completely wacky, we try it. Anything. Other than that, it might be just a special switch.